What is up, everybody? It is DweeBros here, back with another Play Arts Kai Final Fantasy VII Remake figure review. And man, oh man, do I have quite the figure to review today. And that is of the Shinra Elite Security Officer. I recently did the regular Security Officer figure, but oh my gosh, he's got a bike. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. So strap in, make sure you put on your Security Elite helmet, because we're going to review it.
I'm just wondering my reaction. This thing, my hand for reference. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. I don't even know if I can.
As you can see, I was not prepared for how massive the bike was going to be that came with this figure. The bike is about 18 inches long. It's about 6.5-ish on the height, and then the figure itself is 11 inches, right in line with the other figures that have released in this line. It's so big, it won't fit into my photo box I usually film in and hide everything with a white background. You can see the sides. You can see Truman Show style that this is just a photo box. That's how big it is. It's too large to contain it. The figure is too large to contain it. It is extremely well detailed. Compared to the Jessie bike figure that I reviewed recently, this thing is double in size of her bike. I was taken aback completely. This thing is big, that's an understatement. This isn't just a bike accessory that comes with this figure. The bike is kind of the main figure here. It is the highlight of this whole package. You can see Shinra, the text on the side. You can see the individual pipes coming out of that power this machine, that power the engine of the machine. The handles can move up and down to make sure that when you place the figure on top to kind of hold on to the handlebar, that's super detailed. Every single tiny thing is thought of in this package. There's kind of a gradient glow to the pipes on there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. There's a Shinra logo on the back. Everything down to the smallest, almost looks like screws that are holding this bike together are there. And yes, the wheels do spin. Okay, so the bike freaking rules. What about the actual figure that comes with this? If you watched my other Security Officer figure review that did not come with a bike, this is a one-to-one repaint job of that figure. I don't think that's a bad thing, because I believe they were really true to what the remake color scheme and how these security officers looked, and they got that right. And that's not kind of a mark of against it, but if you do want to see more in detail, you might want to check out that review, because I'm going to say the same things now, which is the face looks great because it's covered up. That sometimes is a problem with the faces. They can be hit or miss with this line, but the helmet kind of covers up a lot of it. But let's go into the accessories. As usual, you're getting some extra hands. As you can see here, we kind of got him punching fist kind of hands. Also hands for him to hold the different accessories. You'll see in a second, the guns, the baton, swords, stuff like that. Love that they have the grenade here, just like the other security officer figure. I thought that was a great addition because it's hyper detailed on that grenade, and it's just a cool addition. It also comes with this different bottom half torso area that allows more bending of the legs to sit better on the bike. Here's the different guns. They are one-to-one, the same exact guns that you get with the other security officer. Again, that is not a complaint or a negative thing for this figure, but just so you guys know, they are sharing the same accessories. These accessories are great. They look great, very detailed. You can see on this AK, and you get this little saber again that is translucent. It has a little translucent part in the middle. I think that was kind of like the lightning rod kind of accessory, or weapon in the game. Finally, kind of this baton, which fits into the side. If you watch that other review, you'll see it. Same thing. Kind of fits into that little circular slot on the side of the figure. Also comes with this stand. It's not for the figure. It's for the ginormous bike. You can actually prop this thing up like it's being jumped off of a ramp up into the air, and oh my gosh, along with the bike on this thing, it's pretty, it felt flimsy at times, but once it's on a shelf and they lock in on two little squares on the back of the bike, or the bottom of the bike, sorry. Once that's in there, I didn't really feel the need that it's going to fall down, but it is kind of putting on a lot of weight, and it's a lot of top heaviness resting on this stand. But oh my gosh, it stands so freaking tall. It's so ginormous. But man, this is such an amazing way to display the figure. If you have room, I'm actually having to change the shelving layout if I want to do this, which I really do want to display one of these two bigger bike figures that have come out recently like this. But as you can see, I'm kind of shooting off to the side. He's got the gun there, ramping off. Oh my gosh, I did not, thinking back when all these figures started coming out, I did not think I'd be so hyped for the security officer figure. But the bike is so huge, it's so detailed. Having that security officer on the back of it with his gun shooting off the side, oh my gosh, this is, I think people are gonna see the price tag, and rightfully so, go, yeah, I'm gonna pass. This is the first figure I've actually had to make payments on because it was so expensive versus the singular figures. But you are getting so much for the money that I don't actually feel bad for it. I understand if people want to pass on this because of the price, but you are getting what you pay for. You're getting extreme detail. You're getting essentially two figures if you think about it, because the bike is its own hyper detailed figure, and you're getting the regular figure. You're getting all the awesome accessories. You get all those guns, the saber, the baton, all of that, all the different hands. I think this is the most value that they've given in any of their other figures. Albeit, you're going to be paying up for it. All in all, I am blown away by this figure. I can't say enough good things about it. You're getting good accessories. The face looks good. The second figure, which is the bike, is incredible if you can fit it on a shelf. I will say there is one negative thing, and that is the size, along with its greatest strength. This thing looks crazy if you have the other figures. They're almost fighting next to Cloud. You can have other figures kind of aiming at it, a gun at it, all this stuff. But do you have the room for it? And here is the latest version of the shelves that I've got going here. Still got the Metal Gear Solid figures at the top. I'm going to be putting those over in this area somehow, moving these console boxes around and making them their own spot, and making this entire shelf all Final Fantasy VII Remake figures. So here's what I've got. I've had to start to crowd them up together, and you'll see why. You might have just saw the reason why. Little hint. But I've got all, Final Fantasy VII girls up there, got the dresses, got some Evangelion figures there. Those are also going to be moved. And right here is where the bike is. And oh my gosh, it, like I said, takes up so much space. I have room for Jesse, I have room for that bike, not much else. But there is your quick update before I kind of rearrange stuff, what it looks like right now. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing, commenting, all that fun stuff. I'll be back again with that Roche figure review, but until then, I'll see you guys on the other side of the Shinra highway. Bye-bye.